Right, so with our dry ingredients in here, I'm just going to stir those through together into the flour, combine that up. Next, we're just going to add the butter. We have our egg and our milk. Take a piece off, about a golf ball size, and then just start to stretch it gently, turning the dough. See it stretching without tearing or snapping. And you can see how thin it's got right here before it snaps. That is ready, kneaded enough, it will hold its structure, gluten's formed. That back into your ball and place into a greased container. Now we're going to wait until that doubles in size in a warm place. Alright, so as you can see the dough is doubled in size nicely. So we're going to take that out. We're just going to knock that back or expel the gases. Just makes it more of an even crumb at the end of our prune. So knock that out, roll into the log shape. Right, so we're going to weigh these at 70 grams, so we'll put them on. So once we've divided all our dough into our 12 70-gram balls, what we're going to do is roll it into a round. So to do that, what you want to do is take your piece of dough, squash it down and roll quite firmly. So I'm pushing down quite firmly on our bun, alright, and we end up with a round. Don't use any flour because it slips. This bench is actually a little bit slippery. Don't use any flour. I'm going to put that onto the tray and we're going to go 4 across, quite closely. That way, when they prove, they'll prove up together and it'll be a nice soft bun when they're cooked. Once I've done them all, I'm going to lightly cover them with glad wrap and put them back into your warm place until they are proved, so it'll be doubled in size. You can see they're quite close together and they'll prove together. What we need to do is make the cross base. So in here we've got the corn flour, baking powder and flour and a little bit of salt. Here we have our milk, we're going to add that in. All we want to do is whisk it to a smooth paste. Then I'm going to take that out into a piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, you can just use a plastic bag and then just cut a hole in the corner. Or like a Ziploc bag and use one of those and just cut a hole. It works fine. Whatever you use, put that into a bag. Right, our buns have doubled in size nicely. Then starting from one end, nice and gently across the top, turn your tray around, finish those off. Right, so now into the oven, 180 degrees for around 20 to 25 minutes until they're nice and golden. Right, buns are cooked, even in colour, so So now all we do is just brush on our sugar syrup, which will give them a nice shine, as you can see. Make them go soft.
Can I have two?
And flavour. Yep. Then once they cool down a little, we can take them off and onto our cooling rack.